Reset TV, what is happening? What is happening? It's gravitating away. And if you're alive, it's a great day. Look, man, a lot of people had mixed opinions about Kendrick Lamar's performance. Also, it segued into Serena Williams doing the Crip Walk. People were leaning that about her getting back at Drake. Some people said it was about her being in Compton. I'm not gonna get into it right away. I want to just let y'all know, need y'all subscriptions. Keep it real. Spike Lee that joint and do the right thing. Subscribe, especially if you're new to the channel. Now let's carry on. Charleston White recently had an interview with civilian Terrence Gangster Williams, however you want to say it. And shout out to Terrence, he's been doing his thing since he's been out. And a particular moment of the conversation, they started off with talking about Kendrick's Super Bowl performance and Serena. And Charleston White had a mouthful to say, but he wasn't as animated. So we're gonna play that and come back with the commentary.
Yeah. I think it was a lackluster performance. And all they did was Crip Walk. Yeah, that motherfucking Crip walking, funny ass feet twisting across the stage.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that because a lot of people say it went over our head that it was a message in it, but I noticed Serena Williams was doing the Crip Walk as well. Drake X.
Her sister was killed by the Crips, so for her to even be up there Crip walking, I thought was not only distasteful, was disgraceful. The revolution will be televised. Motherfuckers talking about the revolution will not be televised. It will be televised. The revolution will not be funded. You're gonna be able to see the revolution on the television. So the revolution is watered down. Why do we have to look for symbolism performed on during the Super Bowl? The revolution have never gone through entertainers, for one. Let's get that clear. The revolution have never gone through entertainment. Our entertainers, whether it's a rapper, a singer, a boxer, they have never led the revolution. So why we gotta look for hidden messages? You see what I'm saying? And then if it's hidden messages, you don't think they had to get permission to put those messages in there? It's like during slavery. And get the slaves off on Sundays. They get the day off. Well, sometime during the holiday time, we'll let the slaves come to the front of the yard, in the front of the house, and play and dance and sing and bring entertainment for in his family while they sit on the porch and drink tea and lemonade. And the slave would be in the front yard entertaining. It's no difference.
So that's Charleston White's take on the matter. I'm curious about yours. Let me meet you in the comment section. But my conclusion about all of this, I feel like there are people that are Kendrick fans and truly appreciate Kendrick's music content. Then there's people that, for whatever reason, and it's universal and it happens for eons, they hop on the train wave, right? The hottest thing. There's people who are Kendrick fans today that would call some of his content from the past boring, his real intricate stuff, right? But Not Like Us was a refresher for Kendrick. It was something out of his element. He threw like a club banger, an all-time classic forever. Regardless of how you feel about Kendrick, Not Like Us is an all-time classic. But I feel like in Kendrick's mind, he didn't think it would be that big. That's just me, just my opinion, because I personally think Euphoria, Meet the Grams, and several other tracks, even like that, right? It's way better than Not Like Us. But Not Like Us kind of checked all the boxes to get Drake up out of there, and the crowd was into it. So here we are, he performs at the Super Bowl. A lot of people like Not Like Us, but didn't like his set list. You know, he had a deeper meaning, and Charleston White saying the revolution ain't about deeper meaning, it's about handle it right then and there. He's basically projecting that Kendrick is just playing this game of being a face of revolution, but the revolution has never gone through any entertainer, which I agree, unless y'all could show me otherwise. I will say this, we got to be careful how we critique him, because let's just leave it in the context of hip hop. For so long, it has been about artists complaining they're not able to be themselves fully, right? In certain settings. Well, the Super Bowl being as corporate as it is, right? Kendrick went off script allegedly, because again, referring back to Charleston, he says that there's no way that y'all think Kendrick's, performance was so rebellious, right? Something that nobody expected, when everything has to go through the NFL. Like, y'all do realize that, right? It has to get greenlit. But the point is, it was a great performance. It wasn't the best. I've seen many others that I personally thought was the best, but it wasn't bad. People saying that it was bad, y'all bugging. Like, that's crazy. But one thing I will touch upon, a lot of you stans make it hard to enjoy a great moment in hip hop. It's like we can't even have real criticism, and stan culture is the most annoyingest culture, whether you a stan of Drake or a stan of Kendrick. I just know a lot of you Johnny lately newcomers kind of like water down the game. It don't make it as fun, and personally I want to see Kendrick move on to something else, because the stans are not making it fun anymore. Like, Drake basically did the equivalency of offing himself when he put out that lawsuit, personally to me. So he's past being a dead horse. He's almost irrelevant at this point, especially with that last joint project with PND. But Charleston White gave his take on the Super Bowl. Some people share that. Let me know what's up with y'all and what y'all think about that. Do you guys do y'all agree with what Charleston say, or do you disagree? Either way, let me meet you in the comment section. This is Gravitating Away on Reset TV. If you made it to the end, you the real one, man. I'm gonna holla at you.